Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina presented 5 buses to Shohid Bir Bikram Ramizuddin Cantonment College today. Students took possession on city roads for 7 days, although the government agreed to accept their demands. Political intruders have been infiltrating into a peaceful movement of the students, said Obaidul Qadir. And police arrested 3 suspected JMB men with equipment for making urns and bombs in Kurigram. Viewers, Assalamu alaikum and welcome to MYTV English Bulletin. I'm Sheila Iqbal with you at the newsroom today. You're watching the headlines, now the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today presented 5 buses to Shohid Bir Bikram Ramizuddin Cantonment College here. On behalf of the Premier, Bangladesh Road Transport Corporation Chairman Farid Ahmed Bhuiya handed over the buses to the college authorities at a simple function this morning. Chief Patron of Cantonment Public and both schools and colleges of Dhaka region and logistic area, Commander Major General Ataul Hakim Sarwar Hussain received the keys of the buses. The buses included 1 double-deck, 3 single-deck and 1 30-seated minibus. Principal of the college, Noor Nahar Yasmin, other teachers and students of the college were present on the occasion there. They expressed gratitude to the Prime Minister for presenting 5 buses to the college. Dia Khanam Mim and Abdul Karim Rajiv, 2 students of Shohid Ramizuddin Cantonment College, were killed as a Jabali Noor bus plowed through a crowd while competing with another bus of the same company on the airport road on July 29 last. Dia and Rajiv's family members called on the Prime Minister at her office on Thursday. The Premier consoled the bereaved family members and donated savings certificates of Taka 20 lakhs to each of the families. The students of the different schools and colleges took possession on city roads for 7 days, although the government agreed to accept the demands and asked them to go back to the classrooms. The students were seen checking driving licenses of the vehicles in different parts of the capital. They were also chanting slogans in favor of their 9-point demand, visiting different areas in the capital. Jago News reporters found gatherings of students at Shahbag, Mirpur 10, Uttara Farm Gate, Science Laboratory intersection, Asad Gate intersection, Mirpur 10, Uttara House Building and Balda areas to press on their demands. In Dhaka, no long route buses left the capital from Mahakali, Gaptuli and Sadabad terminals in the morning today. Here, political intruders have been infiltrating into a peaceful movement of the students, Army League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir said today. West headquarters have extended supporters to the students' movement politically, and attempts have been made to transform student movement as anti-government movement. Obaidul Qadir also added. He said that Road Transport and Bridges Minister came up with the remarks at a press conference after a meeting at a party president Sheikh Hasina's Dhanmundi's office. Intelligence agencies are keeping an eye on some people and closely watching their movements, suspecting the links to the ongoing demonstration, the AL leader said. Showing some photos of protests, Qadir claimed that the protesters are from a political party who joined the students' movement. The government has already taken immediate steps against the owners, drivers and helpers of the Jabal Noor Paribahan bus, Qadir mentioned. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has provided financial support to the victims of the families, and the families also asked the students to return home, calling off the movement, added Obaidul Qadir. Education Minister Nurul Islam Nahid has urged protesters demanding safer roads to be patient and call off the demonstrations. The minister made the remarks during the convocation ceremony of Sylhet Metropolitan University on Saturday morning. The government has accepted all of the students' demands, he said. Some of the demands will take some time to implement and students concerned will be allayed once it begins, he added. Nahid said that the protest movement was also supported by the Ministry of Education and that the ministry would maintain pressure in order to ensure that killer drivers be brought to the justice. The Education Minister said that he was hopeful that students would slowly begin to return home. Transport workers were attempting to sow discord by using the protest as an excuse to halve services. He said this cannot happen, said Nahid, and they must instead continue their regular services and ensure that people have access to transportation. Here, police have arrested 3 suspected JME men with equipment for making arms and bombs in the Rajipur Upazila of Kurigram. The arrested men are Tufazal Hussain, alias Totamia, 30, Rafiqul Islam, 40, and Abdul Hamid, 50. A special team of Bogra District Police, along with members from the Rajipur, Dushumara, and Raumari police station, arrested them in the early hours of Friday. During the raid, a Chinese pistol, 2 magazines and acids were recovered from them. Rajipur police station officer in charge Rabiul Islam and Dushumara police station OC Ruhani PPM confirmed that the news of the arrests. However, the 2 police officials were unable to comment if the men were JME members or not. Meanwhile, a source from the Bogra police said that the operation was conducted on the basis of information provided by an arrested JME member. Viewers, we are almost to the end, and the headlines once again for you. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina presented 5 buses to Shohid Bir Bikram Ramizuddin Cantonment College today. Students took possession on city roads for 7 days, although the government agreed to accept their demands. Political intruders have been infiltrating to the peaceful movements of the students, said Obaidul Qadir. Police arrested 3 suspected JMB men with equipment for making arms and bombs in Kurigram. North Korea not yet stopped its nuclear and missile program, said in a report of UN Security Council. And Tigers attempt to keep the T20 series alive against West Indies, which will be held in the USA tomorrow. Viewers, that is all from our newsroom for now. Thanks for being with us. To join it, MyTV News Online, visit www.youtube.com/mytvbd news, and to watch our programs on YouTube, visit youtube.com/mytvbangla. Our next bulletin will be telecasted at Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Till then, I'm Shulaik Bal, taking your leave. Stay safe and connected. Allah Hafiz.